Melvin Carter will be the city of St. Paul's first African-American mayor.
He had a decisive victory in the first ballot of a ranked choice election that city officials expected would take days to count, but did not. The 38-year-old campaigned with an impressive list of endorsements. As Esme Murphy reports, he has an equally impressive family history of service.
Amidst the celebrations last night, even Mayor-elect Melvin Carter said he was stunned by the speed of his election in a ranked choice vote with 10 other candidates.
I told my children that, don't expect, anything tonight. We're not going to know tonight. There's just no way with 10 candidates to expect, for anybody to be able to clear over 50% in those first choices. And we did, which feels like the impossible.
Carter, a former St. Paul City Council member and current executive director of the Minnesota Children's Cabinet, won in a race that was widely expected to be a lot closer. Carter had the most prominent endorsements in either the St. Paul or Minneapolis mayor's races, including Governor Mark Dayton, Senator Al Franken, and Minneapolis Congressman Keith Ellison. Carter's mother, Toni Carter, has been a Ramsey County commissioner since 2006. And a 1998 WCCO story profiled his father, retired St. Paul Police Sergeant Melvin Carter Jr., and his grandfather, jazz musician Melvin Carter. Also featured in that 1998 story, a fiery 20-year-old future mayor speaking against gang violence.
Why do we allow our youth to be overcome by drugs, gangs, violence, and oppression? Why do we allow young boys to overpower old women and take their possessions? Will the real black man please take a stand?
Now today, the mayor-elect of St. Paul spent the day privately celebrating this win with his wife and 3 young children. Political analysts, including Professor David Schultz, say one factor contributing to his decisive win, a widely condemned last-minute pamphlet from supporters of one of his opponents trying to link a theft of 2 guns from Carter's home to an increase in recent gun violence in St. Paul.
Yeah, that issue took a life of its own.
Absolutely.
In the last week. We should mention the 1998 stories on our Facebook, WCCO Facebook page.
Absolutely.
And it's really interesting.
And we have a link also, but really his grandfather and his father and his mother as well, extraordinary service to the city and community of St. Paul.
Yeah, it's interesting. Thanks, Esme.
Yes.